Family and friends, welcome to the last episode in the relationship series. Today I talk about the role of our relationship with the planet. As far as we know it, our only physical home in the cosmos. Yes, most people don't think about a relationship when they think of the Earth, our celestial home in the stars. However, I personally consider her to be mother of all and one of my best friends. Let me explain. It's the third planet from the Sun, and this fact alone is the biggest reason why we should have a relationship with the planet. Let's appreciate this for what it really is: miraculous. Any closer to the Sun, we would all be like a Tootsie Roll in an oven. Any further away, and we would be a frozen memory. Think about this for a second. Our planet approximately weighs 13 billion trillion tons, tethered to nothing and spinning on an axis at 1,000 miles an hour, orbiting our sun and spiraling through the Milky Way galaxy for the past 4.5 billion years. A galaxy, mind you, that is moving 1.3 million miles per hour through the universe. And yet the sun rises and sets religiously every day with literally just a few degrees variance of life-giving temperatures, all dialed in by our planet's magnetic field and ozone layer. Enough to remind us of that delicate dance of heavenly bodies hurtling through space. A fact that we all take for granted because of such harmony in God's design. These are the things we don't often think about. Why should we? Well, for starters, they are the reason for the life-giving conditions on Earth. Our sun is a small star in comparison to the giants of the cosmos. Yet its gravitational pull is so strong that it holds us and 7 other planets in constant orbit. Ours happens to be, by divine design, just perfect for life. Currently 7.7 billion of us depend on this fact, shared with an estimated 8.7 million species of animals. An unfathomable amount of microorganisms. The Earth, our home, is a universe all its own. For these and many countless reasons, we must consider Mother Earth among our greatest of friends. It is for this reason I've decided to talk about this relationship here. What do we consider to be a friend? For me, a friend is a light in the dark, unconditional support. A friend sees you as an extension of themselves, and as a result does everything they can in your best interest. No envy, pure of heart, unwavering trust. They could be a brother, a sister, father or mother, a spouse, an animal, planet, or God. Yes, God would be, by design, my best friend, and as a result, so is our planet, as she facilitates the physicality of life. My existence, your existence, depends directly on our planet's existence. A very real, moving, breathing, and physical sphere with a core of molten iron that by every definition is alive. So who cares for the planet? What or who is its caretaker? Who or what is the planet's friend? Well, obviously it all hangs on the grace of God's love. We know the planet is our friend. But isn't friendship a two-way concept? The short answer to that, in my opinion, is no. Friendship is that unique relationship that is truly a matter of an individual's perspective. Yes, we throw the word around to label others, but just like love, it is rare. And as our planet shows us every day, very unique. Truth be told, God has designed this beautiful planet the same way He has designed our beautiful bodies, with the ability to heal itself. Like our bodies, our very own immune system, the planet has its defense mechanism to repair what's damaged. The process may not be liked or even endured, but it will get done. It's been done many of times before, even if it means to start all over. So what do we do? How do we mutually care for a friend? In this case, with Mother Earth, as it is with our own bodies, we are what we eat. If we continue to knowingly poison our only home, eventually we will have to endure its healing process. There are simply consequences to how we choose to live. It is a simple concept: preservation. We shouldn't cut down more trees than we plant. We should continue to strive for a cleaner alternative to our fuel sources. We must embrace technology that cuts down on waste and promote recyclability. Why not? What's the alternative? An accelerated decay? We shove the planet into force-correcting pollution? Overforestation? Where does that leave us? The answer is not convincing government, political parties, or global summits on a course of action. See, this is already happening. But the effort, true effort, requires much more communication in order for it to be successful. The solution requires the same level of communication you would take to mend a great friendship. See, it is my opinion that most importantly, we each take on the responsibility of teaching our future generations of the importance of loving our planet as true friends do. Each one teach one on how to build a living relationship that requires each soul to be aware of our fragile and very dependent living arrangement. Everything else is a temporary adjustment to a friendship that is already strained to a point of self-destruction. Like any friendship, action must be taken in order to save the relationship. If not in this case, we inadvertently hit the reset button. Our planet has survived literally the worst case scenario numerous of times in its 4.5 billion years of history. The record of this process that we know as creation forged our moon from the mass of our own planet, raised the mountains of the skyline and oceans deep, created the very corners of every continent, fueled our largest rivers and our deepest oceans with an abundance of life-sustaining H2O. We cannot stand idly by and ignore the grandeur and daily evidence of God's magnificent work. If ever you are to experience the love of a true friend, you will understand the limits of the sacrifices you would make to keep that relationship. Respect, trust, admiration, loyalty, affection, the great qualities of a true friend, all qualities we find in our planet as we do God. For most of us alive today, we will have lived in a much better world than our future generations if we don't take this seriously. The planet will not suffer. Our children's children will. For the earth, it would be yet another episode of cleansing, healing, and rebirth. Yet here we are for the first time in history, intellectually aware enough of how to ensure even better living conditions. If we truly become friends with our planet, we will become passionate about sustaining and eventually bettering life as we know it. That said, family and friends, may my words regarding relationships on a whole leave you inspired to have a deeper connection with God, yourself, loved ones, and our planet. Stay tuned for my new series on emotions, with the first episode being that of fear. Until then, may you have a meaningful and purposeful week. God bless.